I'm starting this a little earlier tonight because my head hurts. I have a bit of a headache. So let's just get this done. This might be the last one of these, but don't worry, I'll come back for the DLC. In fact, we should be getting new DLC information tomorrow, or today, the day that this goes up. So, it seems like we've done most of everything in the game. Obviously, the main story, the post-game. We've done all the side missions that, well, I'm currently willing to do. And this, the Infinite ZA Royale, well, we'll continue. Yeah, we're still going to work on it. And like I said, for some of the side missions, because that's why I'm here now, today, some of the side missions that I still can finish, which is just catching some of the easy stuff, like catching all 5 colors of Flabébé, I can do that. Although, however, some of the side missions that need a little bit more effort, like the stuff that needs me to catch an alpha, or needs my Pokemon to be high enough level to battle, I think those I gotta hold off on for a little bit. But first, let us fight Naveen. Ew, you see it's dripping too. I didn't know that. Who's he got next? Crocodile. You know what? This still works, because you're a ghost type. Protect? No. Your King Shield was too late. Alright, Scrappy, let's wield your Mega Evolved power to the maximum! I don't know if it was a placebo thing or not. Today was a pretty rainy day. It was a pretty overcast, wet, moist day. My mom claimed that she got a headache early in the morning. Oh, why aren't I Mega'd? Well, that's fine. Yeah, my mom was saying all day that she got a headache even before she left the house. You know, I felt fine throughout most of the day, and then later on as the day progressed, it's like, feel a little something. I mean, it's not bad right now. It's not throbbing and pounding, but, you know, it's still something, and I'm sure doing this right now isn't gonna help. But the show must go on. Is that seriously the first medium EXP candies I've gotten? Okay, I have 219. You know what? I can hold off a little bit until I can pick up one that is a 240 cost. So also today shouldn't be as long. Today probably won't be as long as the others, just because we have a little bit left to do. So the handful of remaining side missions, as well as... so the other stuff yet to do in the game, like completing the Pokédex, I'll do on my own. Yeah, it's just the side missions that need me to have a specific Pokemon trained up, or me catching an alpha. I'll save those for later on. As in, I'll do them on my own, and then when I come back here, I will show actually what those are. But first, it turns out there's a secret cutscene. Remember that awful side mission we did last time? The one where you say goodbye to Gengar for that guy? Well, it turns out, and it's not prompted either, if you go back to where that apartment place is, there's a cutscene that plays. Now, I don't entirely remember where that place is. Yep, I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I should have looked it up before this, I know. So, while we're just sitting here not doing anything, I think I may have decided that I'm gonna give up on my blue flower Flabébé hunt. Now, I normally don't give up on shiny hunts. And I kid you not, I have been doing this shiny hunt all day, every day, this whole time on my own. And nothing. I've gotten several shiny Fletchlings, Pidgeys, Weedles, but not a single Flabébé. Not one! When there are so many that could spawn and could be shiny. Now I know it's full odds and that's just bad RNG. But still, man, it's like, what the hell? Okay, it's more this way, I think. So what I think I'm gonna do instead, so instead of going for a blue shiny Flabébé, I may opt instead for a red shiny Flabébé. And that is because, technically, the very first shiny I got in Legends ZA was a red flower Flabébé. That was technically my very first shiny in this game. Isn't it ludicrous? Isn't it asinine that the guy whose favorite color is red, the guy who damn near everything he owns is red, goes for the blue shiny? How stupid is that? The only reason I like, favor, and want the blue shiny is because of this. But, you know, the hunt is just taking too long. So I'm thinking maybe give up on it for now and just opt for the red one, since you already have it. You already have several. Look at this chunky boy. You ever realize that Gengar's face is his entire torso, his entire body? Look! Gengar came back! It may wander off again, I know, and maybe that'll be the last time I ever see it. But for now, I'm gonna go all in on appreciating the precious time I got to spend with Gengar. I thought you were gonna ask Gengar to be your partner. So did you ask? Did you throw a Pokeball? That's it? Don't worry, I made sure to tell Gwyn that Gengar came back safe and sound. Okay, that's good. This is a big place too. You bought this entire floor? Unless this is just one apartment in this entire building, if so, damn. How much your rent be? It can't be cheap for all this space. You know, apartments in real life are like a quarter of that space. Anyway, so that's nice. There's a resolution to that. What else did I have to do? Okay, catch an Ekans. Just an Ekans. I don't have one already, do I? Nope. So another reason why I may want to give up on the blue flower hunt and just opt for a red one is because I need to get going on the game. I need to play the freaking game. The DLC is coming out soon. You know, quote-unquote soon. But you have to remember, even if the DLC is not going to come out for quite a while, maybe a month. Actually, when is it coming out? I don't know. Let me look up the date real quick. Oh, it comes out in February. Never mind. It's only November right now. Early November. Beginning November. Oh, never mind. That's still plenty of time, but what I was about to say was you have to keep in mind I still need to finish the game. I haven't even started looking for Gwyn. I need to get past fighting Ivor. I have to get past the Rust Syndicate. I have to get past, you know, the rest of the story and even post-game. And then even on my main game, at this point, my quote-unquote main game, I still need to grind up the ZA Royale points for AZ's Floette, something I haven't even finished in this file yet. What was I doing? I need an Ekans. Ekans? Where is an Ekans? It's an Ekans, so it should be one of the earlier ones. That's not early, that was 17, dummy. Ah, Ekans. I don't know, how stupid is that? Like, the guy who likes red doesn't go for the red shiny. The easiest one, too! I already have red shinies because, you know, the AFK method at Wild Area 3. Wild Zone 3. Wow, that Pokeball counted? Okay, let's see. But yeah, don't worry, I'll come back. I'll be back playing this game when the DLC comes. I didn't realize it was so far out in February. And we're getting info tomorrow. You know, I really do like the idea of the DLC, if the DLC is what I have in mind. I like the idea that, you know, Hoopa brings you to another world where the Mega's there, the Mega Evolution's there. Are Megas that don't exist in our world. I like that. You know, kind of like how, so far, based on what we see, Mega Typhlosion doesn't exist. Kind of like Mega Superior and Mega Samurott. They don't exist in this world. But, the DLC, like that world, they exist. I know it's already been data mined and there's no sign of them. But you get my idea. It's kind of like, in this world, there's no Mega Raichu, let alone 2. But, in another world, in a different dimension, Mega Raichu does exist. I like that idea. I like the idea of Megas that don't exist in our world. Then again, wouldn't that kind of imply that every Pokemon out there would have a Mega? Why, yes. Yes, it does. Okay, what's up next? Add a Skidoo to your team. Okay. You know what? I should probably just have that ready. A Skidoo. Where's a Skidoo? Actually, I know exactly where a Skidoo is. It's in 3. You see, I've gotten these shiny so many times. This Flababy right here, and that one. These red ones I've gotten shiny so many times. Why don't I just add them to the team, instead of the blue one? You know, I've been actually trying to find videos. I've been looking online. I haven't seen a single person document that they got a blue flower shiny Flababy. Now, I'm sure they exist, and I just can't find it. And I also just can't see any guides actually doing it. I can't find any guides, you know, explaining, going through how to get a blue flower Flababy shiny and actually showing a blue flower being shiny. So I think I may just opt for the red one. I mean, the red's not bad, you know? Red and purple pair up nicely as well. Arguably just as well as blue and purple, since, you know, blue and red are both in purple. And how fitting for the very first shiny I caught in the game, right? Wait, I'm not trying to go in there. So aside from catching singular stuff like the Skidoo or these Ekans, I also know of the side missions I have to do today. The ones catch one of each monkey, catch all 5 Flababy colors. I forget what else there is. I'll just take a tiny pinch of leaves from your back, alright? Pluck. There, I'll get this mixed into a new fragrance right away. What was that sound effect? Was that a jingle when you opened the door? My Skidoo leaf perfume is ready. That quick? I don't entirely know the process to make perfume. I imagine you need to extract the smell, the scent, the aroma. I don't know. Do you boil it until all of it's extracted? Like tea? How about I bring you a Trubbish and you make a scent out of that? Wait, actually, hold on, that was right. Alright, let's get this done. And I know just the spots to catch a few of them. Because at this point, of course I do. You know how long you know how much time I've spent at this precise spot? Hold on, I'm just pouring myself some water. Make sure to drink water. You don't want those kidney stones. A kidney stone is like the one thing in my life I will happily not... I can happily die never experiencing. You know, I did see this video recently where someone was on stage asking the women, like literally asking them, all of the women here who have given birth and have had a child, can you please raise your hand? Which one hurt worse? And majority said the kidney stone. Seriously? That's not what I meant to do. You know, he even made a great point in the video, too. It's like, women having one kid, they're always like, I'm ready to have another child. But no woman ever said, I'm ready to have another kidney stone. So when you're watching Chainsaw Man, I don't know, man, I got so much to watch, you know? I got 4 shows lined up. Tonight probably being the last one of these I do, at least until the DLC. Yeah, it's back to the TV show grind, you know? Because you know exactly what I'm going to go back and do once I'm done doing this. Giratina. Okay, so now I have 4 colors. I believe I'm missing yellow. No, of course I don't already have a yellow. Where is a yellow, actually? Why did my game kind of slow down there? Where do I find a yellow one, actually? Huh, I gotta look this up. You gotta love the 15 seconds unskippable ads on YouTube. Let's see, where do I get a yellow one? Even at 2 times speed, it takes its time to get to the point. You know what? I probably should have guessed that. Just around, like, somewhere around here, like the Jean sector. I probably should have guessed that. Nope, that one's red. That one's yellow. Alright, that's all 5. Oh, speaking of shinies, today in Pokemon Go, I got two shiny Morlos. And you know what, speaking of which, a couple days ago I forgot to mention this. I got yet another shiny off the daily incense that I almost failed. A shiny Cutie Fly spawned on my daily incense. I threw 2 Pokeballs, it broke out. And I'm just thinking, nah, not again. Not another Vanillish. Or not Vanillish. Not another Vanillite. So I golden raspberried it, and then I caught it. Bit of a waste of a golden raz, but whatever. Oh, you know what else? Today in Pokemon Go, when I opened my game, I, for some reason, got 400 free item space. I'm just like, how did that happen? I didn't suddenly just lose 400 items in my inventory, did I? And then it turns out it was like a reward being distributed for level 70 and up players. It's like, okay. Thankfully, I just got my golden lure module yesterday, and that really helped to fill out the space. Wait, you're not even who I needed to talk to. Wait, who's the person I talked to? Oh. Wouldn't that spot have made more sense for this side mission? Excuse me, kids. Oh, wrong way. People say Flabébé can be found near flower beds and on rooftops where no one usually visits. Oh, come on. I can't just show them all at once? Look at the sheen on that. Look at the details, too. That's a red flower Flabébé, alright. Thank you. Red brings passion to mind, doesn't it? Perfect for a new hair color, I'd say. You know, I would have loved to dye my hair red, but 1, I don't want to be a matching pair with my sister, and 2, frankly, I don't have enough hair on the top of my head to dye. You know, I've always kind of liked, well, aside from orange, because I'm just not a fan of the color orange in comparison to the rest of the colors on the rainbow. The yellow one, I'm just not the biggest fan of, because the middle is yellow as well. Yellow is so cheerful, isn't it? Perfect for a new hair color, I'd say. What color can I show you that would not be perfect for a new hair color? Wow, you picked that one instead of the one grouped together? Well, it is first in my box. You see, the middle is already yellow, so it's like, when the petals are also yellow, it's kind of like, eh. doesn't look as creative or as interesting. Orange reminds me of autumn, you know? It's just perfect for a new hair color. You know what orange reminds me of? Orange. Orange is the fruit. Which came first, the color or the fruit? Like, how did the naming scheme take place? Yes, the color blue. This bastard's the one that would not shine this whole time! Look at how nice this blue color is, too. Which is why I'm not... Why I like the blue one better than the red... Why I like the blue one better than the red one, despite red being my favorite color. That shade of red just ain't for me. You know? While this blue is a very nice blue, I wish that red was a little more darker, a little bit more vibrant. If it was my favorite, you know, shade of red color, which is just regular red, not cherry red, not orange red, not any kind of red, just regular red, then yeah, that would be my favorite. But that red is just a little bit lighter for my liking. White makes me think of snow. I'd say it's perfect for a new hair color. Oh, thank you for showing me all these Flabébé. They made such a beautiful rainbow of hues. I'm surprised there's no, like, green or purple Flabébé. Like, why only stop at 5 colors? They easily could have added more, too. Like, how hard is it just to give us more colors of Flabébé? It's like, why didn't they just add more colors? Why is it only 5? I suppose green may be a little bit hard to explain in-game, since the Flabébés, they attach onto flowers, and, well, frankly, there's just not a lot of green flowers in existence. And secondly, you know, you find the Flabébés in their respective colors. There's kind of green grass everywhere. But come on, what's the excuse for, like, purple? Alright, what's next? Okay, Pansage, Pansear, Panpour. Where do I find them again? Were they in any of the wild zones? I remember a rooftop where I could find 2 of them. Where was that? Was that here? You know, this has never been shiny for me. Neither has any of them from this rooftop. A part of me doubts shiny hunting here even works, but it has to work. I've gotten shinies here, just not any of these guys. And also, I've gotten rooftop shinies before. When I did the AFK hunt for the Alpha Fletchling, I've gotten the Vivian and the Scatterbug. The Vivian, the Scatterbug, and the Badoo shiny. All on rooftops, so it has to work. Okay, I don't remember where that rooftop is. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Excuse me. Damn, I can't remember where that rooftop is that has the monkeys on top. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to go one at a time, since I can't remember where that rooftop is. So if I go here, I don't know if it's a daytime spawn only or not. I doubt it. I don't think so. So from what I saw, a Pansage can show up on one of these trees occasionally. Well, occasionally up. Damn, I saved that Pansage from no clipping. Okay, that's Pansage. Now I still need Pansear and Pour. You know, it's always weird to me that two of the monkeys' names are Pan and then S, Pansage, Pansear. But then the last one's Panpour. Pan-P. I think I see it already. Will you get out of here, please? Alright, one more to go. What? Can I travel yet? Hold on, let me see, where is Pansear at? So if I go down to the Jean sector, I think, or maybe not. Because the video I'm seeing, the Panpour can also spawn a Pansear, so now I'm wondering, well, where else can I catch a Pansear? Okay, but how do I... Oh. Okay, so let's try that spot. You know what, while we're here, we also need to keep an ear out for the jumbo-sized Pumpkaboo. The sound effect will be different. I did also see Austin John Plays video. The two larger sizes will show up at night. Alright, let's listen. No, they all sounded the same. So I think it turns out that every size of Pumpkaboo can have an alpha. So you can have an alpha extra small, and then you can have an alpha jumbo. Huh, I didn't even know this was up here. How's anyone supposed to sleep in this city if people are always running on the rooftops? Okay, hold on. Where do I go now? Oh, wait, I'm not even supposed to be here. Nice! Alright, I gotta go up to get out of here. You know what? Okay, so where I need to go... Let's see... It's kind of hard to spot on this stinking map. Oh, this way. Right? Yeah, I need to be, like, over here. Then how was I guided over there, huh? No way! Oh, I can't save the game? Hold on. No, wait. How do I keep finding shinies in this game? Nice! Another full odds shiny. Do not turn today as I'm climbing the ladder, because it brought me back down! I was like halfway up this ladder too. There's a freaking Alpha Spritzy over there. You know what? Screw it. Oh, that's not done yet. Sweet. So if we come over here, we gaze upon that rooftop, right? Yeah. And is that a Pansear? I think so. That Alpha is just sitting there chilling too. Uh-oh. Is it gonna jump down? Oh god, it is! Okay, let's go. What else did I need to catch? Oh right, I needed to catch a Jumbo Pumpkaboo. Oh ho ho! You brought a Pansage, Pansear, and a Panpour, just as I requested. Thank you so much. I'll get right to making the tea. So do take a seat and settle in. So don't take a seat. Thank you for your patience. Aye, that tea doesn't look very appealing. You know, it's not like the typical green you see in like matcha or green tea. I'm happy to report that within the aid of Pansage, Pansear, and Panpour, I've created Pantrio Tea. I thought about calling it Pansage Sear Pour Tea, but that's rather a mouthful. And now, dear customer, please enjoy a cup of our special new brew. Scrumptious. Well, what did you think? The fragrance, taste, and nutritional value are all top-notch, no? Ah, but I mustn't forget to return your dear Pokemon to you. Thanks for your invaluable help. Well, wait, we've now added Pantrio Tea as a permanent menu item. Won't you need to catch one of each of these for yourself? Up next, Mega Camera, nope. Add a Carvana to your team, I can do that. That's not happening. Yeah, I need to have a Pupitar. Nope. battle using only ghost-type Pokemon. Nope. This I can do. This I can do. This I cannot. This I cannot. This I cannot. Nope. And no. So I can only do, like, the other one. One more. A Carvana. Where do I add a Carvana again? Was it... No, it was... There was one Wild Zone. Where was it? Was it the one where I had to catch that Alpha Gallade? It was like... Wasn't it like... I don't remember. Was it like 9? Where's 9? I can't really tell. It may have been 9? I don't... Actually, never mind. I don't think it's 9. No, it's not 9. Okay, I think it was here. It was 5. Was it here? Maybe it wasn't here. Okay, no it wasn't. Where did I find a Carvana at? Oh, there it is. Just had to be the last one I pick, huh? I do want a shiny Slowpoke in this game, given that they changed the shiny for better. Oh, never mind, I already caught one. So there's 2 more, the Starmie and the Jumbo Pumpkaboo, and then I think that's it. That's all I can do for now. And then that'll be it for this game, at least until the DLC. I could grind and grind and grind until I get to rank 15 for the AZ's Full Wet, but what fun is that to watch, you know? This is the wrong way entirely. Yo, can I get a cameo in your film? Can I get maybe like executive producer? Oh, you guys were in my team the whole time? Yo, give me some credits in your movie, please. Now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Ooh, look at the aspect ratio change. Watch out, it's a Carvana. Help! Ooh, look at that ray tracing. Cut! What's wrong, Carvana? You need to attack them, like, ferociously. Tear them apart. Rip their arm off. Director, I was looking up facts about Carvana between takes. Apparently it gets really timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for, then? But now that I think about it, a Carvana that's scared of humans. That's not bad. Not bad at all! It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from all this. Well, that was pretty pointless. That led to nothing. Here, you can take footage for that Magikarp. You know what I saw earlier tonight? I think it was like Tom Brady. Who was it? Was it Tom Brady? Someone had just cloned their dog. Let me see. Yeah, it was Tom Brady. Turns out he received some backlash for cloning his dog. Because, you know, some of the backlash is kind of valid. Kind of like, that could have been a different dog who of all the dogs in the world that need a good, loving home, that could have been a dog that received that, but instead, well, it was a clone of a dog. Hold on, I need to change it to nighttime first. You know, I didn't even know you could clone dogs like that. Like, I'm sure it would have been possible at some point, but I didn't realize we were already there. You know, I've thought about it before. Just as a thought, not believing it would be possible in this lifetime. Would I clone my dogs? And if I could, yeah. Though I understand that cloning them, that doesn't bring them back. They're still gone, it's just a copy of them. And just because it's a clone of them doesn't mean that they'll act the same way. They're just genetically the same. Man, I hate it when... Oh, right, there's a Carvana on my team. I hate it when shows do that. The only exception I can give is Loki. Because, you know, whenever shows more the magical, more the supernatural, mystical side, not really grounded shows, whenever they replace the character with a copy, it's like, well, the main person, the real person, is still dead. There's just a copy now. You know, the Loki that we followed, that we knew and loved, is by all means dead. However, the Loki replacement that we got was still our Loki at one point. But he doesn't have the exact same experiences up to a certain point. Take like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Coulson died, but then he was replaced by an LMD. That's not the same. That's still... Coulson is still dead. Yep, I can already tell that this one was bigger. At least I think so. Or is it? You know what, now looking at it, it kind of doesn't look like it. Huh. Hold on. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, never mind. That wasn't the jumbo size. From far back, it kind of looked like it was. So there's a 1 in 10 chance that one of these will be a jumbo. No, they all sounded the same. Yeah, Coulson was replaced by an LMD, but the Coulson that we've known and loved, the one that we've been following since Iron Man 1, he's dead. Take Legends of Tomorrow. Sarah Lance died, but then she was replaced. The Sarah Lance we saw ever since Season 1 of Arrow is dead. I hate it when shows do that. Nope, still all sounding the same. Poor lady has to work inside of the wild zone. And then after this, I gotta catch that Starmie, and then I think that's it. Does that one look slightly bigger? Oh! Yes, this is the one we want. You can tell by the sound. There we go. Got it. Got the jumbo. Got the jumbo. Now let's go. You can indeed give this lady a shiny jumbo, and she'll keep it. I ain't doing that. I'm not doing something that's stupid. Oh yeah, I also did get a shiny Stantler in Pokemon Go today. Forgot that. So on top of the 2 shiny Morlos, a shiny Stantler. It turns out it was my very first ever shiny Stantler in my game. It's like, really? All these years I never got a shiny Stantler, huh? Okay, I think last up we have that well, just a Starmie to catch. Let's see, Starmie. That was where the Ampharos was. Wasn't it like between 5 and... Wasn't it? Yeah, it was here. These phalanx are feisty. Where are the Starmie at? Is a Starmie a rare spawn? It might be, because I don't see it anywhere. Then again, a Florges is pretty rare as well. I'm gonna hunt for you being shiny and alpha. And the Froakie's gone. Turn around, turn around. You're not turning around. Oh, come on! Hold on, let's let the Starmie calm down. That is a tiny Barbarical. I thought they'd be bigger. Whoa, you, please! Uh-oh. You see what you made me do? Screw you, Barbarical. Now I gotta wait for that Starmie to respawn. I could just catch a Staryu, buy a Water Stone. That would honestly probably be faster. It says you could just easily buy the Evolution Stones now. How much... I was about to say how much money do I have. That's a stupid question to ask. Do I by chance already have a Water Stone? Of course, I got 4. Why am I wasting my time doing this? Staryu, where you here? Can I reach that one? See? Easy. I suppose I should evolve it first. Meet the requester at night. Oh, perfect timing. Actually, maybe going here would be a little faster. Ah, they're about the same distance. Uh-oh. Hurry up. Oh, come on! Are you serious? I needed to meet them at night, and look! Let me guess, they're all gone? They all vanished? Man! Some bullshit. Is there any park benches nearby? Aha! Alright, anti-homeless benches for the win. It is time to call down the star army dwelling in the heavens. We can achieve this only when our hearts are one with those of our star army. Star! Star! Please join our invocation. Ah, the illusion of choice I see. Louder, everyone. Again! You know what, let's... Yeah, like it makes a difference. Imagine this. Picture this for just a moment. What we're seeing right now, but instead of Starmie, they were Gardevoirs. Oh, look. Look, a shooting star. It seems like it fell towards Blue Plaza. It actually fell here? A new star army has decided to grace our planet. Thank you for joining us tonight. Please take this along with my gratitude. Gratitude crystals? In a year's time. Yeah, sure. Okay, hold on. Let me check. Because that might be the last one that I'm going to do. Mega Evolve a Camera? Nope. XL Go-Go? Nope. Single Pupitar? Nope. Ghost-type Pokemon? Only battle with a Ghost-type? Nope. Only Furfrou? That's not happening. A Gold Bottle Cap, too. Single Pikachu? Nope. Oop. Nope. And nope. So... Wait a second. Wait, what's this? Wait, there's another one? Wait a second. Wait, there's more! Wait, what is this? I thought I got them all. Is this underground again? Oh, nope. Oh, there were side quests that lead to more. Hello there, you're the trainer who helped us with filming last time, right? Well, we're shooting a scene for a different movie now. Wow, a different movie already? Didn't I just see a Trevenant? I need to catch it as a Trevenant too. I can't exactly trade. Where did I just see that Trevenant at? No, wasn't it over here at, like... I think it was here. Was it? Yeah, I see the Phantoms there, so it has to be over here. You know, maybe I should take out Starmie before saving. You're coming with me. Oh my god. Oh wow! Okay. I didn't expect to catch a first ball. I probably gotta add it to my team first, huh? Is everyone ready? Then lights, camera, action. What lights? You sure this place isn't haunted? Oh, come on, it's fine. Hold on, did you hear that? What? It looks like it was smiling. Eek! Wait, hold up. It's not scary at all. Cut! What kind of ghost of the forest is that? It's way too friendly. You know, I've heard that Trevenant is really kind to all the creatures that live in the forest with it. Maybe it thinks we're forest creatures too? What? It's a ghost type, and it shows such compassion. Yet that is also a true side of this Pokemon, worthy of being preserved on film. It's the footage that matters, you see. Footage that leaves its mark on the viewer, even without any cohesive narrative. The script can be changed. Nah, see, you're gonna have a garbage product there. You keep on changing the script. Minor tweaks are fine, but if you change a major plotline like that, you're never gonna have a good movie on your hand. If it's a horror movie, then how do you expect it to be, you know, horror if you're just gonna capture the kind-hearted side of a Trevenant? Oh my, we meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who created fragrances using materials from Pokemon. You found me at a good time. I have another idea for a new perfume. Vanillite? Oh, it just so happens I have one. I had to catch one for Ice Beam, remember? Are Are you gonna make it a vanilla fragrance? Which came first in the Pokemon world? Vanillite, the Pokemon, or the flavor vanilla? Jesus. Vanilla. Which came first, the Pokemon Vanillite or the flavor vanilla? Seriously, who would have thought this Pokemon has a nice aroma to it? A nice sweet aroma? This could be a huge hit in the tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. I feel like the people of Alola would prefer the cold temperatures of something vanilla rather than something scented vanilla. Anyways, any more? Yes, there's this one over here. What did you say? A kaiju movie? A Tyrantrum? And I know a Tyrant needs to evolve during the day. Okay, give me a second. Are there any benches nearby? I can make it daytime. Oh, there's okay, I just looked it up. There's 119 side missions. I only have 114. Oh. Okay, Tyrant evolves at level 39. Level 20 right now. Jeez, I don't have a lot of these things actually. Here, tell you what. It shouldn't be too long, right? To grind this thing up. Man, and here I was hoping tonight would be quick. Just a couple of battles to train you up. Though we're talking from level 20 to level 39. Oh well, this will help work towards, you know, the challenger's ticket anyways. That did so little. Greninja's doom is in 30 seconds. Did you see what that just said? Damn, I was hoping I could finish him off before the thunder landed. Wait, that's not right. Seriously, I can't believe I got left behind in this battle zone. Aw, man. And I don't have Embor on my team. No, let's send out Talonflame. Turn around, please. I said turn around. Well, not really turning around. Get the grass. Get the bush. Come on! swear you're gonna turn around. You saw that Pidgeot nosedive as the Brave Bird landed? Look at that, there's an Aurorus on that roof over there. Aw, man, I was about to start using Drill Run, but that's right, I got this I gotta do. How come when a character sneaks up on me, I get stunned for several seconds? But then in their cases, they get to attack me right away. And of course that poisons me, of course! Now I gotta waste more time, go into my bag, use an antidote. Yeah, that didn't do anything. $36, almost there. Did Iron Tail even land? Again with this? That's only worth a measly 1,000 points too for 5 times. Fine, whatever you say. Oh, screw you. What was that sound effect just now? I think that was just now was 4. Yeah. Well, it can evolve now, but at daytime. At this point, I may as well finish this, because then I can get enough points to do the next battle. Just one more battle and I should have enough points. That railing saved you. Alright, we're done here. Let's go make it daytime. He did say a Tyrantrum, right? Not a Tyranitar? Do not tell me they only show up at night. Okay, good. Alright, you wanted a kaiju kind of film, so let me see the perspective you're about to do this with. Hey, look, I'm in the film! I made a cameo! What is that? Just there! Look! What in the world is that? It's a monster! It's headed this way! Cut! Come on, now's not the time to try and get cuddles from your trainer. What are you trying to do? Charm the audience? Director, in spite of its fierce looks, I think Tyrantrum actually can learn the move Charm. I guess even that vicious temperament doesn't stop it from being a cuddle bug with its trainer. What? Then that means it can't be in the same scene as its trainer. Hey, don't you go cutting my scenes there, buddy. But wait, hold on a moment. An ancient Pokemon forming a bond with a human. Yes, I think I could work. Wait, I think that could work. Are you sure, Director? I don't think we've had a single shoot where we've stuck to the script. Yeah, don't worry. The theme of our films is no longer the terrifying reality of wild Pokemon. It is now coexisting with wild Pokemon. See, this is why you need to finish writing your scripts before you shoot the movie. And of course, going into the progress of writing the script is making sure All your props, all your stunt actors, all your actors are able to do the part. Does the perfume lady have something else? Yes, of course. It's these two back to back, always now. You better not ask me for an Aurorus. Inkay. Okay. It's rather easy to get. Let's see. Inkay I can catch where? There. Where exactly do Inkay spawn in here? Aha! Excuse me? Nice. You know, we've had more to do today than I thought. And I suppose that's a bit of a good thing. So how exactly did you get the ink? Did you have to milk Inkay like a cow? Or in this case, like a milk tank? But there's a little problem. The scent does stimulate the appetite quite a bit. If Inkay's ink is anything kind of like real-life squid ink, I imagine it would smell quite fishy, but have a mild, salty taste. Well, I don't know if I would say mild. It has somewhat of a saltier taste. Alright, where's the other one? Where's the directors at again? I don't see them. Unless there's... Pokemon you receive from others will level up faster. I didn't know that. Has that always been the case, or is that new to this game? Unless I'm blind, I can't see any more. I have 115. Maybe some of these will unlock more after. Which, if that's the case, well, too bad. Those will have to wait. Yeah, I don't see any more. For now, the map is cleaned up. I should probably heal up my team before I do that. And also get rid of the Inkay on my team. Alright. It looks like that's all the side quests we can do for now. Or at least all the side missions I'm willing to do for now. For now, let's do one more battle in the Infinite Zia Royale, since I got the points for it. And then, that'll be it for today. That'll be it for this game for a while. At least until the DLC shows up. Oh yeah, hold on, let me see. Looking specifically for the camera update, unless I already have it, because if I need to have it specifically for that battle... Wait, didn't I already get it? Wasn't that a rogue mega? Yeah, I already have it. Okay. For now, let's just get the next one we can get our hands on. The Clefaiblight. Well, it seems like this will be the last thing we can do for a while. Hey, it's Yvonne again. Let's get this over with. Damn, she is not feeling it. She does not want to be here. Well, this matchup's already off to a bad start. Damn, I tried to dodge that. Doesn't seem to affect Skarmory. Really? I didn't know that. I don't remember what her ace is. What mega is she gonna use? What? You're alive? I won't let you end this that quickly. Oh. No Mega. Or the infamous Mega Vivian, huh? That did nothing! Didn't even attack. It just, well, flew there and took it. I think I'll go take I almost said a nap. A lap around Lumios to blow off some stress from this loss. I freaking hate that we have to get a challenger's ticket every single time. That is such bullshit. Okay, I don't think there's anything else for us to do in the game now. I don't see any more, right? So for these ones, basically, if you still don't get it, my plan is to, so on my main file of the game, because this one here is my alt, On my main file, I'm going to complete the Pokédex. I'm going to train up whatever I need to, and then whenever Pokemon Home becomes compatible, I'll send them over here, and then I'll use them for these side missions. Because I'm not about to go through the effort to level up 2 camera-ups, go for... You know what I'm trying to say. So these ones I'll hold off on. And then, in terms of the Infinite ZA Royale, I'll return. I'll come back. I'll get that done. But aside from that, it seems like everything else is done. Wow, I never even been here. Huh. You know what? For the sake of it, let's just get that quick travel. Quick travel on our map and then call it. Alright, it seems like that's all we can do in Legends ZA for now. Or how much I'm willing to do for now. So I think that'll do it for this game for now. Because once the DLC comes out, I'll come back to this game. I'll be back. And then when the DLC comes out, then I'll continue with the Infinite ZA Royale. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll hop on and do a couple. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I think that'll be it. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the DLC. See you later.